In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Genesis 1:1-2.
Before there was light, before there was a sun, a moon, or even stars, before there were planets and galaxies, there was only God, the omnipotent Creator, existing outside of time and space. Within this formless void, His unimaginable plan for the universe lay waiting to unfold. God, the central protagonist of this cosmic drama, holds boundless power and wisdom. The Bible describes Him not simply as a force or energy, but as a personal being with limitless creative potential. His very nature is to create. This is not merely an ability He possesses, but the expression of His essence. God's plan was ambitious: to establish harmonious systems, to give life where there was none, and ultimately, to share it all. The emptiness was not an obstacle, but an invitation to fulfill His grand design. The Bible's language, while poetic, also suggests design and intent. The Hebrew word for create, bara, appears uniquely in Genesis 1. It signifies the act of bringing into existence something entirely new, which only God has the inherent power to do. This isn't mere rearrangement, it's the formation of the raw materials themselves. Each step in the creation account reveals not just power, but meticulous attention to detail. Life on Earth, from the microscopic to the majestic, displays intricate systems working in perfect harmony. Is purpose merely accidental, or is it evidence of a divine designer?
And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. Genesis 1:3-4.
Creation wasn't a haphazard process. Step by step, God built upon His work. The sky formed a vast dome, separating waters above from those below, setting the stage for weather patterns, for life to breathe and flourish. With a word, dry land appeared, teeming with vibrant plant life. Each form of vegetation was designed not only to sustain but to reproduce, ensuring the continuation of the vibrant cycle of life. The heavens, once an undifferentiated darkness, were adorned with breathtaking celestial bodies. The reliable rhythm of the sun and moon established order not just on Earth, but throughout the expanding universe. With a divine word, life diversified, taking to the skies and filling the vast oceans. The earth, once silent, now echoed with the symphony of creation. Vibrant birdsong and the rhythmic crashing of waves, celebrating the abundance bestowed by God. His creative power moved from simple to complex. Each new living creature, designed with intricate detail, surpassed the last. Then came the pinnacle, humanity, crafted in God's very image, a testament to His purposeful design and profound love. All that God had made prepared a place for humankind. Would these beings reflect the image of their Creator? Could they fulfill His grand design? Could something created so freely, so lovingly, remain in harmony with its source? The stage is set, the players are poised. The story of creation is not just about how the world began, but a testament to the intricate relationship between a loving Creator and the beings entrusted with His masterpiece.
Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image and our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. Genesis 1:26-27.
Previous creations were declared good, but humanity stands apart. We are not just another product of God's creative act. We bear the imprint of the divine. This image of God gives humanity a unique position and purpose. Intellect, the capacity to create, to reason. These aren't simply tools for survival, but reflect the very nature of our Creator. We were given dominion, stewardship over the earth. This wasn't about exploitation, but a partnership with God in caring for and cultivating the world. The true heart of this image, however, lies in the deepest need of every life: relationship. Humanity was created not merely to exist, but to connect with their Creator, in a way no other creature could. The purpose of creation becomes clear. It wasn't simply about filling the void, nor merely establishing complex systems. It was about preparing a space where God could share his own nature, his love, with beings capable of reflecting it back. Yet even in this moment of perfection, a question looms. Creation was bestowed with a gift far more profound than power or order, the gift of choice. Would humanity use their likeness to God to walk with him? Or would pride, doubt, and a desire for self-determination break the bond that had barely been formed? The creation story isn't just about how things began, but about choice, consequence, and a struggle all of us face as inheritors of a broken world yearning for restoration.
Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. Genesis 2:1-3.
God's rest wasn't because he was tired. It was an act of satisfaction. This pause established a rhythm, a time for humans to reflect not only on what had been made, but on the one who had made it. The word translated as rest, Shabbat, carries connotations of stopping, ceasing, and celebrating.
God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. Genesis 1:31.
No chaos remained. No further addition was needed. The earth was a self-sustaining, perfect environment, where God's love overflowed within the intricate systems he had designed. From the tiniest blossom to the sweeping curve of a galaxy, God's care and creativity are woven through his work. To witness creation is to witness a revelation of his nature, power in perfect harmony with an attention to the minute and the magnificent. Humanity found their deepest sense of purpose not by striving, but within the embrace of their Maker. The completed world offered everything to fulfill their needs, both physical and spiritual. The Sabbath wasn't just a day for rest, it was a sacred memorial. A weekly reminder not just of the power of God, but of his purposeful design and abundant provision. It was a reminder to cease striving and to spend time in wonder on all that had been given. The creation story doesn't end with mere functionality. God prepared a place specifically for humankind to flourish, not simply survive. This was the Garden of Eden, a paradise meticulously crafted for our delight and well-being.
The Lord God had planted a garden in the east in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. The Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 2:8-9.
God's provision extends beyond physical needs. The garden wasn't simply a self-sustaining orchard. The presence of the tree of life suggests a deeper purpose, access to something that maintains well-being and perhaps even grants a quality of eternal existence.
The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Genesis 2:15.
Work here is not about toil or drudgery, it's about fulfillment, cultivating beauty, maintaining order. Humanity was given a role as co-creators within their idyllic world. Eden was not just a utopia, but a haven of relationship. Humanity had companionship with one another, an unhindered connection with the animal world, and above all, close communion with their Maker. They didn't need to question whether they were loved or if their needs would be met. They lived in a state of overflowing abundance granted by a God motivated by boundless love, not obligation. God's creation isn't an echo of a lost past, but a hint of the future we yearn for, a place without suffering, want, or fear. Eden isn't simply a physical place, but a symbol of the potential of a world in perfect harmony with its Creator. All that humanity needed was freely provided. Yet amidst this perfection, a poignant question arises. Is love truly love without the freedom to reject it? Could Eden's abundance shield them from the greatest test of all, to remain in willing, open relationship with their Creator, the wellspring of their very existence? Eden is not the end of the story, it is merely the beginning. The true test of creation, of God's plan, and of humanity itself, lies not within the sanctuary of a garden, but in the crucible of what happens beyond its gates. Real quick, now you can engage even more and support this channel by becoming a member. Becoming a member unlocks amazing resources and helps you connect even deeper. Get access to every image I use, perfect for your wallpaper, studies, or presentations. Need a custom visual for a study group or a Bible verse that speaks to you? I'll design it. And members get to suggest entire video topics they'd love to see explored. Honestly, this is about more than perks. It's your chance to directly shape the content and help me create videos that matter most to you. Check the description for details. Thanks so much for being part of this community. God bless.